Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim, and you are now watching Divim's gaming channel. This morning we're going to play a different game. We're going to be playing some Oxygen Not Included. I just recently got the game. I'm still learning it. So I'm going to have a learning adventure with everybody here. So the game takes place in space, as we will soon find out. Okay, so let's go into new game here. We'll be doing a survival game. I'm gonna customize it a bit. When I was playing around with it, well, I guess I probably could leave it all as this, but yeah, let's just mix up the world gen seeds a little bit here. Okay. All right, let's just start the game. Let's go right into it. Let's just leap right in. The next section we're going to be popping up is going to be a character randomization screen. As soon as it loads in the world. Okay. Alright. So that person, so now we get to name our colony, choose our 3 duplicates to, it's going to be running our little facility here. Let's see. Yeah, he's not too bad. He just takes a little bit longer in the bathroom. Squeamish. Can't tend to the sick, so they can't care for people that are in the they're sick and ailing. So simple tastes. Okay, that one looks okay. Loud sleeper. As you know, loud sleepers are loud sleepers. They snore. They wake everybody up around them. I'm gonna be running. I'll probably want to do the colony. I'm gonna do barracks. So having a loud sleeper with a barracks isn't a good idea. It'll be keeping everybody else up. It's flatulent, so he farts a lot. No, we're not gonna deal with that. Bottom of the stomach. Gonna be needing more food than everybody else, so no. Anemic, makes him weak. Pacifist, quick learner. Hey, he's got the research interest, so I think I might go with him. Wow, look at that learning. That's a beautiful learning. He'd be a great researcher. Definitely gonna keep him. Now this guy's got mole hands. Now that allows him to do digging really good. He'll do better when it comes to being a miner. So I think I might I'm gonna keep him, make him a miner. Lyra, she's good at building, but yeah, she's got a really good digging skill. And she's interested in building. She's got like nothing for construction attributes. Even though nah, just leave it as is. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, alright. Let's name our colony. Subterranean hovel, happy cantaloupe, duplicate cantaloupe, ultra pigpen, the radical lab, rocky cosmos, intergalactic gang, settlement, space pad, planet, hospital, the clone comet, facility, ultra hovel, asteroid, lamentable sewer. Lamentable sewer. I think we'll go stick with that one. Alright. Okay, we got our 3 duplicates and we named the colony. Alright, let's begin. And here we are at the beginning of our colony. Alert! I have awoken with a starting crew of 3 duplicates, but the situation here is not as we expected. Resources are scarce, and our pod is embedded miles beneath the planet's surface. I must help my duplicates survive before I investigate what went wrong. Alright. Oh, we got some water nearby. Okay, we got sufficient amount of copper, it looks like. Okay, let's get into building. I think the first thing I'm gonna build is well, first we gotta mine. Let's mine some of this here rock. Okay, I've got some stairs up now. Alright, now I'm gonna build an outhouse. That way my guys don't make accidents everywhere. Let's get about 2 of them going. Let's speed the game up just a tad. There we go. Oh, we need to get some dirt for the toilet. There we go. Now the bodies have now they have dirt in them. Okay. Alright, it says I need a oxygen diffuser. Which I don't have any metal ore, so we're gonna have to go and dig for some metal ore. Which is right down here. Let's get the coal out of the way and we can get down to the copper. So as you can see, the game is a survival base building game. And get all that nice, lovely copper ore. Okay. Alright, now we got the copper ore. I'm gonna build out this way a little bit more. Yeah, we found a hatch. Okay, alright, now we got, let's start making the, need an oxygen diffuser, which is going to require power, so we need to go in here to the power section. I grabbed a manual generator, basically it's a hamster tread wheel. It's a hamster wheel. And then we're gonna grab a battery just so the person doesn't have to keep running all the time. We're gonna need some power cabling to wire it all together. There we go. And that'll keep air in here. As soon as they wake up, I'm going to have them also make a research station. That'll allow me to get new things to build for the base. And it's nighttime. They're all sleeping. Oh, look at them to work away. They're like good little worker ants. Work away, work away. Okay, now we got a research station. I think I'm probably gonna start off with some farming, I think. Yeah, let's start off with farming. That way I can start taking these mealwood plants and start really producing a bunch of food. That way I can try to keep myself from using water and things like that to make food. I'm getting ahead of myself because right now the only way we can get food is through a micro musher, and it takes water and I think dirt. I think it's water and dirt, and it turns that into mush bars. But the problem is, as you can see, water is very finite. There really isn't very much of it, so you gotta really conserve. And if I can get it farming plots going fast enough before they run out of rations in this box here, they got nutrient bars. I see nutrient bars. If I can get them to grow crops and everything before they run out, I can completely bypass the mushy bars from the micro masher. Okay, cool. I could do pots now, I believe. Yeah, planter boxes. I could use those, but I'm not sure if it'll be faster than a crop plot and the farm tiles, which Joshua is now only 4 into the 20. And that'll give me the farm tile, which I think grows faster. I'm not 100% sure if it actually affects the speed or not of the way the plants grow. Only one way to really find out. Hurry up, Joshua. Well, I guess I could probably go with, well, just to get the party started. It's gonna make up the planter boxes. Alright, I'm gonna have them uproot that plant. I'm gonna have them uproot this one. Those are bristle blossoms. Trying to see if I got any more of these mealwoods. Mealwoods, they don't require water at all. All they require is fertilization of dirt. Just gotta give them dirt every once in a while, and that's awesome. Like, you can also grow the bristle blossoms too. They produce a fruit, but they require water, and since water is kind of a hard commodity to come by, it's best to just grow a ton of the mealwood. Your guys aren't gonna like it a whole lot, and but it's nutrition. There we go. Plant the 2 mealwood seeds. Okay, let's get researching some more. I'm gonna need... Let's do advanced research. Another thing I want to push for is get the jobs going, then I can start pushing for the sanitation. My personal save game, I actually got lucky. When I started it, right here was a cold steam geyser. It produces water, which is actually really nice. And it was so close to this. There's this wall here of material that you need an advanced miner to get through. This geyser actually broke into this wall and completely alleviated, you know, this geode thing that we've got going on here. All the way around, there's this barrier, and it actually intersected and crossed over the barrier, so I could actually go through the regular miners into another biome. Okay, looks like it's gonna have jobs pretty soon. Unlocked. There we go. I can come here in stations, get the jobs boarded up. Now let's get these guys researching some. Oh, that's right. They're out of dirt. Okay. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything I like in the people. Let's just print the snazzy suit. Oh, who do I want to wear the snazzy suit? Let's give it to Joshua. There you go, Joshua. You can wear the snazzy suit. Oh, look at him. He's so snazzy. Got a little tie. Look at that. Little tie. Okay, guys. Get to work. Let's get some dirt for that. Yeah, let's just go. Oh no, I don't want to go too fast. And then we'll run out of oxygen. It'll thin out the air too much. So you gotta kind of control your expansion too, because this thing only pumps out so much air, and then you get these oxalites. But these oxalites, they don't last forever. They produce oxygen, but eventually, see how the weight is decreasing? It's actually dissolving, so it's sublimating. It's going straight from a solid to a gas. Sublimation. Science. Yeah, the nice thing also about these mealwoods, they don't require light. They don't require any water, so that you don't have to waste power for lighting. You don't have to waste water for growing them. All you gotta do is just feed them dirt. It's a pretty good starter food source. And actually, it's just, some of my games have lasted me well into some of the later cycles. Which all my colonies have failed, because power generation has been... power generation and oxygen production, I've keeps hitting walls with those. Now, if you look down here, actually, if you look at the screen around everybody, you see how it's got that blue swirly stuff? That's oxygen. And they actually give you a visual representation of the gases. So, got oxygen here. If you look down here, it's all black. That's carbon dioxide. That's a pocket of carbon dioxide. There's another carbon dioxide. Over here, yeah, it's got the carbon dioxide and this polluted oxygen, which is toxic to your little people. See if there's any other gases. Okay, here we go. And then this pink stuff, or purple stuff, whatever you want to call it, this is hydrogen. I think there's more out there somewhere. Oh yeah, and this yellow water, that's polluted water. I know there's some other gases out here somewhere, but I don't have any nearby. So right now all we got to contend with is just oxygen and carbon dioxide, and our people will produce polluted oxygen too with time. All right, I'm gonna set up a compost pile, so these things will produce polluted dirt, and in order to dispose of it, you're gonna need compost. Alright, let's go get some more dirt. You, get dirt. I'm gonna have you uproot these plants so I can plant them up in my planters. Okay, let's see. Let's do research next. I got advanced research now. Let's go for the sanitation. And then pretty soon I gotta make a supercomputer so I can do the advanced research stuff down here. So I'm gonna need, because I want to go for distillation. I want to get the water sieve, because that'll allow me to recycle what water I use. Turn it from being polluted water into clean water. Oh, I got some muck root. Should have went and uprooted those. I could eat those. I'm gonna boost the game speed up just a little bit more. I'm gonna mine this whole entire huge chunk out. That way I get some more algae, get some more dirt. It looks like Joshua learned another piece of tech. Yep, now we're getting into sanitation. Once we get done with sanitation, I'm going to then switch it over to... I gotta build a supercomputer pretty soon. So let's see here. I'm going to have to uproot these. And then I'm gonna build a supercomputer. I'm gonna have to assign a job to, let's see here, research assistant. In order to do the advanced stuff, we need research assistant. So Joshua is going to become our research assistant in the research field. And there we go. There goes Joshua, plugging away at the research station. Now we're gonna actually have to break into the water, because this does use water. So I'm gonna go up to actually, which pool should I use? I think I might just go with this one. Let's see here. I'm gonna build a ladder down. There we go, that should do it. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need to add some power to the supercomputer. There we go. Alright, looks like our plants are beginning to create meal lice, which is the fruit, well, grain, I should say, of the mealwood. Oh man, I'm gonna have to build tiles underneath this. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna need to build a pitcher pump. Right there. And that'll give me a source of water. There we go. Excellent. All right, let's do some research. Let's go for the distillation. Now, let's do this. Gonna take a tile. Build outwards. I'm also gonna dig all this out. Oh, printer's got another, ooh. Let's see here. Got, nutrient bars, water. Those are the only two different things that look even remotely nice to have. I'm gonna go with nutrient bars. That way, their food supply is extended. I'm gonna have to build a place for them to sleep pretty soon. Alright, you learned another piece of tech. Insufficient oxygen generation, so I'm gonna have to build another oxygen diffuser. We're gonna need power. Probably gonna end up having to have another couple batteries. There we go. Let's set up another battery. Let's set up some wire. And eventually they'll build it. Yeah, definitely need some more batteries. You know, since they're not, there we go. Get building those batteries and the extra oxygen diffuser. There we go. Now it's got to load it up with some algae, and away it goes. Again, oxygen is another one of them really super finite resources. Because you get it from algae, you get it from the oxalite, but oxalite is not very abundant. It's extremely rare. I think I've only seen it actually produced in this little tiny pocket here that you start in. So as you can see, it's very, very rare. Very, very rare. So yeah, you'll need algae to produce oxygen. You could take the slime that's over here and convert it over into algae. It'll produce polluted water and algae, and you can also create oxygen from the water itself using electrolyzers. Using electrolytics to split the hydrogen and oxygen atoms, which then creates, of course, hydrogen and oxygen, and you can siphon off the hydrogen that your electrolyzers produce and use that as a fuel for a hydrogen generator. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? We've got the farm tile, we got the electric grill now, we've got a whole slew of new plumbing items, like liquid pipes, liquid vents, pumps, bridges, showers, lavatories. We've got some ventilation systems now, which doesn't make any sense. All I got is a gas filter, but I don't have the... Hello! How come I don't have a water pump? I have the water pump, but I don't have the... Oh, that's because I don't have ventilation learned yet. So how come I got, I got some stuff that I don't think I should have had in the, ventilation. Don't know how I could have the gas filter. Oh, it's because the gas filter came with water filtration, I think. No. Where the... How did that come up? Let's take a look at that again. Let's see here. Oh, it's from distillation. Okay. Can't even pump gases yet, but yet I can I can canister it. That comes out of the ventilation systems. I don't even have that learned yet. Okay. Okay, so I've got distillation learned. I've got... I'd probably do power regulation, I think. I'll go with that. That way I can start building better batteries. I don't really need ventilation yet. The base is still, well, maybe, actually. Let me think. That one gives me the airflow tile. But I've got, well, I got the mesh tile. That'll suffice for airflow for now. It allows both gas and water to pass through, but right now my base really isn't much for... It's pretty open. Ventilation's not an issue. Clean that latrine. See, it produced polluted dirt, which is giving off polluted oxygen, and there's should come and pick it up and put it in the compost bin. There it goes. There she comes with it, and she throws it in the compost bin. There we go. And it's still producing polluted oxygen the entire time, but this will turn the polluted dirt into regular dirt, which then I could then take and throw it into my crops here. Okay, alright, now I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start working on bathroom design. So I'm going to be having the start with one of those mesh tiles so I can get the air to flow into it. I think it's like 2 squares for sink. Okay, and then I'm gonna need... I'm gonna put in maybe about 3 of these. I'm gonna need about 3 showers. Oop. Don't have enough metal. Let's set the priority on this to something super low, because I don't want them to actually start building it yet. Oh, didn't change my priority over on them. No, it did. Okay. There. I don't want them actually building it. Well, he's gonna do it anyway. I want you to actually mine copper, because we're gonna need copper. And I don't want to release any more CO2 than I need, or carbon monoxide, or dioxide. Yeah, dioxide. Yeah, I don't need any more CO2 than I need in the atmosphere. So I'm going to try to keep that pocket of CO2 intact. Oh, we got our printers recharged. Okay, what do we want to do now? We've got a pacifist gourmet twinkle toes, slow learner diverlung carrier, grease monkey gourmet biohazardous. I don't really care for duplicants that get sick easy. That one ain't too bad. Liam. But he's a gourmet, which means he isn't gonna like what I've got serving in the kitchen. This guy's a slow learner. He is gonna be kind of tough to deal with, learning skills wise. Let's see, we got Uses less air though. And he would be good at helping the sick and injured. But he's a dunce. Oh. Or I can go for seeds. Decorational, of course. Why not? I think the decorational seeds have more use than they do. And even though I told them to mine, she's still building. Okie dokie. Alright, well, since they really want to do this, and they're all gung-ho about it, there you go, about 3 showers. I think that'll keep everybody from, you know, help keep things from getting backed up. Alright, now we gotta do good old tile. There we go. Alright, now we got that. It looks like they did learn the distillation. They got sanitation. Got plumbing. Don't really need, you know, I could probably learn some ventilation. Wouldn't hurt. We got liquid don't need any of that yet. Oh, what next? What should I go for? I'm gonna go with agriculture. That way I can start making refrigerators. Help keep the food lasting a little bit longer. Okay. Well, anyway, here we go. We got the start of our bathroom system here. So now, let's see, base. We're gonna need. Grab some tile here. Can't do that. Need to clear all this out. Oh boy. I'm gonna extend the ladder up. Up. No. I think I'm gonna have to get a few more duplicants eventually, though. Probably soon, because they're not moving very fast. Okay, let's see now. Gonna cancel these out. I'm gonna put another tile there. Get a ladder going up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chop into this oxalite. And I think I'm gonna put in here some tile here. Maybe a ladder in here? Would like to put one here, but the problem is it's not gonna work very well. It might work. Hold on. Take a look here. Plumbing, no. Refinement. Water sieve. There we go. Oh, it's because of that buried muck root. So we're gonna uproot that. We're gonna want to uproot this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna push this along. There. They're almost done with the agricultural research. And there we go. Now she's gonna go up and do the mining I want her to do. I'm already starting to get sick. Might end up having to build a medical lab pretty soon. Actually, now that I look at it, I don't know why they call that a grain. That actually does look like some kind of bug. It's kind of gross. Okay, they finally cleaned out the no, actually, you know what? I don't like it there. Actually, I'm gonna move it over one more. That way I could build a ladder going down. And then I could put the water sieve right there. And then I'm going to need plumbing. I want to place a water pump there. Gonna put a liquid vent right there. Need the tile. Put a tile right there. Then I'm going to need some plumbing. I'm going to take this output, put it into that input. Don't want that there. Actually, I want to put that. I found that if you run, there we go. That'll work better. Piping won't get plugged. There we go. And I'm going to take all of their outputs. Actually, oops. There we go. I'm also going to need to build some doors. Slap one there, slap one there. And then I'm going to need quite a bit of power, so I'm going to switch over to a bigger battery. I'm going to probably build about 4 of those. Yeah, 4 sounds good. Let's take the wires here. There we go. Now, the way I got this thing built up, and the way it's going to work is this. We got the showers, and the toilets, and the sink. And when they use them, the water's going to go into the output pipe, up into the water sieve. It's going to get filtered. And then it's going to take it over here, and it's going to dump into this overflow tank. And then the clean water will sit in here, and then when fresh water is needed by all these devices, this pump will kick on and pull water into all these devices down here. But I'm still going to need to drain some water out of here in order to kickstart this whole entire thing. Okay, let's see what we got for blueprints now. What can we print? Well, we got an unconstructive grease monkey who's destructive when they get stressed out. No, thank you. A loud sleeper night owl grease monkey who wants to do supplier operations. They're ugly criers. Don't like the loud sleeper trait. I really don't care for that. Got a mirth leaf seed, which is a decorational plant. Then we got a blossom seed, which does produce fruit that you can eat that requires light and water to grow. And if I can get away from using water, all the better. So I'm gonna go with the mirth leaf seed because it's the better option than all of them. Eventually, hopefully, I'll get a duplicate that ain't too bad. Okay, so now I gotta rig up the... Okay, oop, wait, I forgot to connect all these guys to the drain, to the sewage line. There we go. And they're probably going to take a while to build all that. That's quite a bit of stuff for them to do. That doesn't leave me much room on this side to do anything with. So I'm just going to take and tile that off, because I can't dig through that until I get a better builder. I actually know what I could do. I could go down and build down here and build up here. Which I'm thinking is going to do... I think I'm going to make the barracks right here. I'm going to put in the pneumatic door. I'm going to need, well, not mess tables, cots. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3. Mine all that out. Mine that out. And then down. Down here, I'm thinking... Give me a second, everybody. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hi Fire Ninja, how's it going? Okay, alright. Now I'm all... Oh, they've been really busy bees since I've been gone. Let's see here. Oh, what do we got? We got an anemic. Trouble keeping up with everybody. He's got -5 athletics, so they're kind of sluggish, I'm assuming. Yeah, they're slow. Slower than molasses. Says he's interested in research, but yet he's got really poor learning. Well, not my cup of tea. Let's see, we can go for another snazzy suit. And this guy, he's unconstructive. He doesn't even, he won't even build. He won't build at all. But yeah, he's got no, he's got strength. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with either, I already got Joyous Seeds, so I'm gonna go with a snazzy suit. There we go. Okay, let's see. Who will give this snazzy suit to? Let's give it to Hassan. Oh, my screen's blank? Oh. That would... okay, I'm fixing it. Thanks, Fire Ninja, for pointing that out. I didn't realize it. Oh, shoot. Where is it? There we go. Let's go to game capture, properties. I forgot all about setting that over, and done. There we go. That should do. That should do the trick. Thank you for pointing that out. Alright, okay, now I'm gonna dig all this out. Yeah, they pretty much got that whole entire bathroom done while I was gone. Now I'm gonna need some starter water to kick off the bathroom. Can't plug it into the septic line. Let's go this way with it. Let's go up here. There. And there's gonna need electricity and all that stuff too. Let's go to power. Let's go to the wires. Because the sieve needs power. The water pumps need power. This is oxygen not included. It's a base building survival game. You start out with 3 duplicants, and your object is to keep yourself from starving and suffocating and dying of disease inside of an alien asteroid or moon or something. It's like stuck inside of like a giant geode right now. It's got the nice crust around it. It's all made out of granite, obsidian, yeah, basically all granite and obsidian, and then it goes out into this other stuff that's even more alien. Stuff that's made out of slime, algae, clay, gold, rock. This one's got like igneous rock, iron ore. Yeah, it's basically you're inside this weird alien moon asteroid thing. Okay, we've got our washroom. We've got our barracks. I'm gonna have to there is a surface. There most definitely indeed is a surface. Because if you go look here in the research, you can go up here, they got celestial detection, and then you got rocketry. So you can go into outer space. And I'm gonna do a little I activated debug mode. Now you can actually see the entire map. See, there's all space here. This is all like the regolith. That's the surface of the moon asteroid thing. This gives you the whole entire map. This is, you know, debug mode. Not really supposed to be. Kind of ruins everything, because in the actual normal game without the debug mode activated, all you can see is your little immediate area. Using debug mode kind of gives you a little cheat, so you can see everything and you can plan accordingly where you want to go. But I don't like using it. Oh, and it expanded my view too of around my little base. So now you can see that that geode shell a little bit better that I was explaining about. It's all made out of granite and igneous rock and obsidian. Goes all the way around, except for right here. Right here is a little area where my guys can. Wait a minute, maybe not. No. There's granite there. Obsidian. I can't get past it. I thought for a second there's like a little chunk that I could slip through. Right there could have been another one, but there wasn't. There's 2 blocks of stuff I can't break through without an advanced mining job. Oh no! I need tiles. Tiles. There we go. Okay, so it looks like, let's go into my water distribution here. Okay, there is water in the system, almost water in the system, not completely, but there's some. Now, just gotta watch them to see if they use the toilets and if the water will flow into them. If not, I'm gonna have to tweak the piping a little bit. You use like a little laser drill thing to break through them. I just need to upgrade my archers to a more advanced job. Okay, I'm gonna let that run just a little bit to get some of this water to flow through the system better. Because I don't know why, because it seems like when it gets to here, it stopped. I don't get it. Yeah, in order to break through the obsidian and the igneous rock and all that, I have to go into jobs, and I have to promote. There you go. I promoted Hassan to the apprentice miner digging. Now he can get through granite and things and tougher materials. So it's saying very firm material mining. So if we go over to the granite is considered very firm. See, igneous is firm. These are all soft. So normally, normal workers can only go through the soft. But you're very firm. And you're firm. Here, let's see, there was a firm in here I thought somewhere. Yeah. Igneous rock. What level of... Very firm material. Okay, so regular miner can go through the abyssalite. And then when you get up here, it boosts their speed. So once you're up to this rank of miner, you can pretty much dig through anything. Oxygen is you get it from algae. You take the algae and you put it inside of these oxygen diffusers. That's one way of producing oxygen. The other way of producing oxygen is by slime. You take the slime and you throw it in an algae distiller, which then creates algae to throw into your oxygen diffusers. And then the other way you can get oxygen is an algae terrarium, which requires algae. Again, you take algae and you throw it in your algae terrarium. Another way you can get oxygen is by electrolyzers. You go and you suck up water, and it splits the water molecule into H2 and then the O. Your oxygen and your hydrogen molecules. And then you can take that and take the hydrogen and create power with, and then you also get the oxygen, which you can use to breathe. Another way you can get oxygen is by filtering out polluted oxygen with, I don't know if I got them yet. No, I don't. But deodorizers. The deodorizers suck out the toxins from the polluted oxygen, but their efficiency is extremely low. Okay, we got another one of these up here. We got muckaroot. Oh boy. We don't really need pufflets. Muckaroot's always good. It's food, and I'm running low on food. My K-Cals are, that I've got saved up are getting low. Probably only got like a couple days left of food. If that, maybe one more day. Just have to see. Loud sleeper. I don't care for loud sleepers. I'd have to give them their own room. Let's see. We got person that farts a lot. Someone who eats more. Not really what I want in this situation. I'm already running low on food. Interior decorator. Oh, great. That's what we need. Boost our creativity, but as you can see, the decor benefit decreases, and I don't got nothing for decor in this base. So he's gonna be miserable. He's gonna be miserable. She's gonna make everybody miserable in the barracks. I'll just go with muck root, because I think right now food is a little bit more important. It'll keep us going for just a tad bit longer. I think I'm gonna have to plant some more of these meal woods. So I'm gonna take, and I want you guys to mine this, and then I'm going to destroy this floor, because now I don't got planters. I got something better. Farm tiles. Let's start them researching something new. What can I have them learn? Ooh. I think this time, I think I'm going to go with the pressure management. Okay, now I got all this farm tile. I'm going to plant some more of these meal woods once these are finished. Looks like I might be running out of dirt, maybe? Or she's tending to the algae for the oxygen diffusers. These I can actually destroy now. I don't really need them anymore, now that I've got the latrines. The lavatories, I can get rid of the outhouses. Let's get these things growing, some of these meal woods. Come on, guys, faster, faster, faster. Your life is dependent on it. Pretty soon I gotta make a mess hall. Now, when you make rooms, see if you go up the room overlay, each little section here, when you actually make them and get them classified as an actual room, that boosts their morale. And you need morale for their jobs. And if you go on the jobs, like here, I'm going to click on this and see how it talks about, actually, hold on. Morale requirement. Needs 2 morale to do tier 1 jobs. And then tier 2, you need 4 morale, I think. Let's take a look here. So if I wanted her to do... Well, it looks like their morale's high enough where it doesn't yell at me about it. Ah, see, right here. It says Joshua's current morale, 7. Scientist, minimum morale, 12. So you actually need to have more morale in order to get them up that extra tier of job. But it doesn't... You don't really necessarily have to. You could throw them on there without the correct morale, but it causes them to get stressed out. And when they get stressed out, they shut down and they do their stress action. So say if I went and I made Joshua stress out, his stress, let's go, I think it's underneath bio, when he stresses out, okay, maybe it's under skills, he cries. He's an ugly crier. He'll break down and he will just start bawling his eyes out. An okay sign. Is that an okay sign? I missed it. But yeah, they make little signs above their heads, so you kind of know what they're thinking. Like he's happy. He just did a little happy sign there. Because I think we just something happened, leveled up or something. Because their skills will level as they work, and they also level up in their jobs. Okay, let's see here. Got the pressure management. And we got temperature modulations. What do I want to do? Decontamination. That way I can start keeping polluted oxygen down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the little morale sign. Yeah, there's like the little okay. Little okay hand. Yeah, Joshua is completely maxed out in research assistant. So now he can move on to regular research scientist. Move from being an assistant to the actual scientist itself. Lyra has no job, but she looks like she's fit for... Well, she must be a builder. And her construction's 1. And she does have an interest, so she will level faster in this career track. So I could throw her in the build. There. Now they all got jobs. No, why aren't you? Oh, it's because he hasn't been fed dirt yet. There she goes. Now she just gave it dirt. Come on, stuff. Start growing faster. I don't want everybody dying. Okay. Now, let's see. That's granite. That's a very firm. But I do have a miner. So, I'm going to take this, and I am going to build just a little teeny tiny little mess hall. Just a little place for them to snack. And you got some critters running around here. Got a... Can't remember what the heck that thing's called. A morb. Now those things, from what I understand, they excrete polluted oxygen. So if I really need to get oxygen, that's another way I can do it. I can get a whole bunch of these morbs, put them in a room where they produce the polluted oxygen, and I could then use deodorizers to cleanse the air. Yes, I can. Yeah, give me a moment here. There we go. Is that better? Give me a second here. There we go. Oh, what are they doing? Still telling me I got insufficient oxygen generation. So I'm gonna have to build another oxygen diffuser. Or is it just, I'm out? No, I still got some. I'm saying I got max gas pressure, but yet I got insufficient oxygen generation. Go figure. Look at him go. And there we go. Now I gotta slap a door on that. So I'm gonna put some mesh tiles up here to help with airflow. Oh, and face rig. Oh, there's a lot of different avatars. Here. Yeah. There's a like a raccoon thing. Then there's the demon, a cat, a couple various different girl styles, commando, dragon, cyborg, wolves, dog, fox girl thing, sandwich. Let's see what else. There's a bunch of them. There we go. Here's a robot thing. I don't know if they have Kratos. I don't think so. I haven't seen one, at least. Become a sandwich. It's actually more of a burger. There we go. Oh, we got another printable. Okay, we got a bristleberry, we got muckroot, we got an unconstructive with a good farming skill, but he won't build. He refuses to build anything, even the most basic of structures. But he likes to clean, he likes to cook, and he likes to dig. He's got a good farming skill. Yeah, the burger's pretty cool. Well, let's see, it does digging. She's got an iron gut. A small bladder, though, so she'll be going to the bathroom a little bit more often. But she's got a good learning skill, and she's interested in research. But I don't think I'm going to really be needing research that much. She's interested in supplying, which she's got a good athletic skill, so she can definitely cart stuff around pretty fast. Yeah, why not? Welcome to the family, Catalina. Your job is going to be a gopher. Yeah, those French fry eyebrows. Okay, so she's a gopher. So she runs around and fetches stuff. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at research. What can we do now? Since this, can we... I think I might go with environmental protection. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find a reed plant that's not too far inside of the, yeah, some mushrooms. There's a reed plant way over there. Reed plants. Okay, there really isn't much for reed plants. Right here, there's balm lilies. Ah, pincha pepper plant. And it's a vacuum. So if I want to go and get some more food items, I'll go for that. Now, this thing actually uses polluted water to grow. That's what it needs. And it needs phosphorus as well in order to grow. But it increases the menu that my colony's got. Okay, I just heard a bloop bloop noise. Uh-oh, need more algae. Gonna do some algae mining. Ooh, I want to be careful. Excuse me there. Oh man, no matter which way. Actually, no, I do it this way. There. And I could strip the algae down here too. Don't really need all that good algae going to waste. But I gotta be careful right here. If I'm not careful and I disturb the sand, it drops. And when it drops, it's gonna open up this water and it's gonna spill everywhere. And I don't want to do that. I like to keep that water intact. Leave it right where it is until I can create another reservoir. Why isn't this water working right? Let's go into the plumbing. Okay, so there is water in the system. Alright, so I'm going to disconnect this tube. Because it doesn't need to be getting fed clean water from the, Okay, now there's water everywhere, because I busted that water pipe. Now I'm going to mop up all that water. Mop it up! There we go. There, now it should be producing enough water to keep that system closed. Yep. Now it's just going to keep cycling the same water over and over and over and over again in this unit. Food shortage. I knew that was coming. Oh boy. Come on, mealwood, grow faster. Probably wouldn't hurt if I had a farmer. They would probably grow faster. Let's see. A farmhand will minorly increase a duplicant's farming skills, increasing their chances of harvesting new plant seeds. Okay, so that just increases their ability to produce more seeds. Okay, so let's see. Farmer increases growth speed. Okay, so I need a farmer in order to really pump out the food. So I'm going to need to get a duplicant in this next pass that can that likes to do farming. I'm hoping. Hopefully, come on, I need a farmer. Now the skills, let's see. I don't think it matters who I'm gonna click on anybody here. Let's go into skills. Farming determines how quickly and efficiently a duplicate cultivates plants. So the higher the farming skill, the better. Okay. And I gotta make her a bunk. Alright, Fire Ninja, have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Now, so she doesn't have a bunk. I am going to create another barracks right above the old one, the other ones. Here we go. G, clean this all out. Base, we're gonna need gonna put a pneumatic door in there. I'm also gonna have to make another little mess hall. I'll put that in here. Mess table, mess table, mess table. There we go. Grab the tile again. Pneumatic door. And then furniture, we're gonna need cots. There. Now I got enough growth room to get up to 6 people. Now I'm going to upgrade to the airflow tiles instead of the mesh. So in case if somebody has an accident in their rooms. Oh, looks like you use the same exact amount of copper with the airflow tile as you do with the mesh tiles, so you don't really... I can just use nothing but airflow from now on. There we go. I think I might actually be able to stave off hunger just a little bit. As long as we keep these things growing. Got another mealwood seed. Not bad. Come on, keep it going. Come on, mealwood, grow faster. Let's get that those meal ice growing. Why aren't you guys digging down here? I need that algae. Well, let's uproot that, and then I can move that over to the Yeah, I know I got a food shortage. Because these mealwood aren't growing fast enough. Oh man, I'm really doing bad. They're gonna start starving. I only got 53 calories. Kcals left in food. Looks like I'm going to have to break down and do a microbe masher. Let's go to power, wire, just for the time being. Okay, so I could plant that other mealwood seed I just went and uprooted. So that give me another one. I only got... No, okay, let's see. Oh, please have food in there. Nope, just larva eggs and some waste of space in this colony. They would not be productive enough. Anemic, he would just be too slow. An interior decorator, so I'd have to really make my base pretty well decorated, and I don't really have the resources at the moment. That's just starting up to even think about interior decoration. She won't dig at all, but man, she's got a pretty good attribute set. But she'd be nothing, probably be best as a supply, because she's interested in supplies. So that means she learns the job faster, and she's got a good run speed. But I really want a farmer. I really want someone that wants to do farming and has good farming skill. Now, like him, he's unconstructive. He uses more oxygen than everybody else, and he likes to tinker. And he wants to do a dig job, but he's got a great farming skill, but he uses more oxygen, and he doesn't want to build at all. So, not really my cup of tea with him. Got larva eggs. No, those are little creatures that'll actually turn carbon dioxide into oil, which you then turn and convert that over into petroleum. Then you can use petroleum for fuel. And then also when you convert it over to petroleum, the converter also creates natural gas, I believe. So you end up having two different fuel sources and the source of to make plastics. You use the crude oil to create plastics versus petroleum. I don't know. But it's a basis for plastics and energy. And use, plastics for furniture, I think clothings, items, and the such. So I don't know. Maybe the larva eggs, but they'll probably hatch before I even have a need for oil. But I could probably get them, and I could use them as a food source. I just have to make a. I need to get a cook. So that turns over to this woman. Even though she won't dig, she's a cook. She likes to cook, and she's got a +1 in cook. So it's, I mean, it's a +5% increase in cooking speed. So this guy, on the other hand, but he only wants to tidy. That's his interest, is tidying. Oh, I mean, I could get her on and then give her the cooking job. Oh boy, I think I'll go with Lindsay. Okay, Lindsay, even though you don't want to dig at all, you're going to be a part of the family. You're going to be the cook. You're going to be the space's cook. So, Lindsay, I'm going to assign you the sous chef job. Oh, she's got a morale of 1, but that's going to definitely change in no time. Once that barracks is finished and the mess hall's finished, her morale's definitely going to boost. Okay, now that we got a chef, we're going to need her station, which is going to be sat in there some food. The electric grill. Now this is what all good chefs use. I'm just gonna throw it up here. There we go. Plugged it in. Oh, not enough materials. Oh, I'm out of copper. Oh, that would definitely prove a problem. So, let's see here. Mine that copper. Don't want to disturb that carbon dioxide. Already built up enough down here. Just by living. Just by being alive. Alright, and I can also mine it here. Even though I shouldn't really care for that meal ice, but you know what? That's what's keeping them alive right now. Come on, Mealwood, start producing more meal ice. There. Get that grill going, and I can get her cooking the meal ice into something a little bit better. I think it increases the nutrition values of the food. Let's see. Let's go into foods. All right. Let's see. We've got I was talking about pickled meal. Pickled meal has got 1,800 kcal. Now, let's see if it's got Mealwood produces meal ice, which is 600 kcal. So, take something that's 600 all the way up to 800. That triples the calorie output of the meal ice. So that's pretty good. Just got to get that cable finished, guys, so I can start producing pickled meal. Come on, hurry it up. You guys want to starve to death? Go on, go on. There we go. Okay, let's start producing that pickled meal. we go. Okay, Lindsay, go cook. There she goes. She's cooking pickled meal. Now we got 2,600 kcal. Beautiful. Now they probably shouldn't starve now. Just gotta get Lindsay to get back to her station and do some cooking. Lindsay, you got some food to cook. There you go. There we go. Now we got 4,400 kcals. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now nobody's gonna starve. Now I'm still saying food shortage, but that's not gonna be that bad. Oh, okay, never mind. We did run out of food. How much does each one of these little buggers take? Let's see here. Oh, I've eaten. So how? Okay, she's well fed. How about Catalina? Well fed. Lindsay's hungry. Okay, so we got a couple that are hungry, but for the most part, they're not starving. So there's no starvation yet. If we could just get a farmer in here. Alright, well, I'm gonna make a few of those. I'm gonna make 5 mush bars. And mush bars, they're made out of dirt and water. Mud pie. Delicious. Just like Mama used to make. Okay, we got transit tubes. I think I need plastics for those. Never mind then. Since I'm gonna need plastic for that, probably be better off doing healthcare, getting up to healthcare, going through medical research into healthcare. I could probably go up to generic sensors, but I was tinkering with this on another world. It actually does conserve quite a bit of power. Let's see here. Then we got low resistance conductors. I should probably go with advanced power regulation, because eventually I'm going to need some pretty powerful power. Powerful power! Because, you know, power is powerful, and so it's kind of like a... Saying powerful power is, redundant. Oh, boy. Okay. Do we got extra? Yeah, got another seed for the mealwood. Yep, keep producing that meal ice. I'm gonna need it. Alright, mealwood, keep growing. Keep on growing. I should get an egg cracker going too. Then I could take some of these creature eggs that are laying around from the hatches, and I could turn them into omelets. So let's get an egg cracker. Let's have an egg cracker right there. And I think I'm going to build a refrigerator as well. I really don't like the idea of having the refrigerator right there. I'd like to have it closer to the little mess halls. Eventually I'll make a more permanent kitchen somewhere around here. I want to make it where they don't have to walk clear across the facility to get food, but gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, we got water, wires. Okay, boom. Yeah, I know we got a food shortage going on. That's why I'm making an egg cracker. And I can take these eggs that are laying around. We got 2 hatch eggs laying around. I could turn into omelets. Oh, when did I get a hatch up there? It ate something and pooped out coal. Oh, it better not have eaten some of that pickled meal. If it did, it's going to be one dead hatch, and I'm going to cook it up and turn it into barbecue. Probably should do that. I should kill all the hatches and make them into barbecue. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to switch my image over from being a burger to something else. Let's go to something a little different. What should I put it as? I'll go back to my old tried and true. There we go. Forgot all about doing that. There we go. Yeah, that stinking hatch went and ate my, ooh, okay, maybe we get a farmer now. Ooh, he's got irritable bowel, which makes him a little bit longer to go to the bathroom. But he's a farmer. And he's got no farming skill. What the heck? Someone who's interested in farming with no farming skill whatsoever. I mean, Miss Artist here's got some farming skill. Okay, let's see here. What goes into art? Is there a skill that works with art? Creativity. And she's got none. What? An artist with no skill whatsoever in creativity. A farmer with no skill in farming whatsoever. But he's a great digger. Mr. Squeamish here, though. He's actually a decent builder. He wants to be a builder, and he's got +3 in construction. So if we were to add on another person, Ruby here would be the choice. But unfortunately, I don't want to add in another person. We're already suffering from food shortage. So adding another person, even if they are a worthless farmer, isn't, you know, if I'm going to risk that starvation, I'm going to get a farmer that actually has a farming skill. So I'm just going to go with algae. Oxygen is more important. Okay, and they still haven't built the egg cracker yet. Come on, get the egg cracker built, guys. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 eggs that I can turn into omelets. That's food, guys. That's food. Come on. Build that egg cracker. Oh, fine. If you're not gonna build that stuff. There. There. I'm gonna force you guys to do it. Okay. Let's do some research, because it looks like they were done with the, with what I had them doing. Let's see, fossil fuels. I don't have a natural gas resource. I do not have an oil resource, so I can't use petroleum. Like with generic sensors. That way, if I do build a coal generator, which I'm probably gonna end up having to pretty soon, I've got a way of turning it on and off to extend the life of the coal. There we go. Perfect. We now have got there. Every time there's a hatch egg that'll appear, they're gonna crack it. And then in here, I'm gonna set up an omelet, do it forever. There we go. Turn on the fridge. Beautiful. Yes, I know we got a food shortage. If Lindsay would get up there and do her job. Where is she anyway? What is she doing? Lindsay, what are you doing? Lindsay! Lindsay! Get up to the kitchen. Get to your station. Okay, she's picking up meal ice. Looks like she's gonna go do some pickled meal. And I'm gonna set that for forever too. Every time there's some, you know, we got that cracked egg and everything, and I gotta make some storage containers too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So if I could probably carve out this little section. Maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Then we go, no, that won't work. Yeah, it looks like my water system's working good. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I can't keep powering this whole entire base by human power for too long. Eventually, I'm going to definitely have to build a coal generator. And before I even fire up that generator, it's going to be hooked to some smart batteries. That way, once the smart batteries charge up, you know, the thing is, the smart batteries here, I think I got them now. No, haven't learned them yet. Or is it underneath automation? No, it's not underneath automation either. Didn't I learn smart batteries? Didn't I have them researching that? Okay, that's what he's working on right now. When they deplete, it kicks on the generators. And then once it fills up, the generator shuts off, which is awesome. Because normally what it would do if I used the other batteries with the generators, when the battery hits 0, they'll continue to run. Or, no, when the battery hits 100, it'll continue to run. It won't shut off. But once it hits, even if it hits 0, if they're out of fuel, it's not going to do nothing. Until I get enough coal to power them back up again. So, for now, we're just going to stick with human power until I can replace these batteries. And the other thing that stinks about them, too, with the smart batteries, is these things have a, let's see, let's go to properties. What is the maximum? Maybe energy. Maybe that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, it can go up to 400 watts of stored power. Now, the thing about that is the smart batteries are weaker. They can't store as much power. So if I want to have the same amount of power that I'm storing in these batteries, I'm going to have to build double. Because I think they're half that of, let's see. Do I have them yet? They learn them yet? No, they're still learning them. They're still working on it. Okay, I told you guys to take care of all that stuff. Why are they still sitting there? There, no. Why are you oh, they're putting them in here. I don't want you guys putting that stuff in there anymore. It's not refrigerated. I want you guys to deconstruct that. I got some omelets cooked. Oh, looks like our food shortage is pretty much over with for the most part. Now, if only they'd take care of the food. Oh, their air is at least breathable. Oh, no, it goes up to barely breathable. So I'm gonna have to get some more air pumping through this place. Looks like I just have just enough battery power to... Okay, so I just finished off the smart battery. Now, what do I want to do now? Well, I guess I could go this way. I haven't had any need to make plastic yet. I could do some ranching, maybe. That'd be good. And you got traps and... Steel detection, let's see. Could do medical. Yeah, let's do medical. Oh, what are these? Gas pipe germ sensor. A hand sanitizer. Oh, I didn't realize that. I've never seen one of them. I didn't think of that. I've never really noticed it before. Alright, cool. I can set up hand sanitizer stations here and there. I think I want to get down to here. I'm going to set up the... Should probably dig down here and set up the cold generator. And then I'm going to set up a battery bank down here too. Make that my power control. In order to get oil, you gotta go down deep. And I mean deep. And I can't go straight down from below my base, because there is a cool steam vent. So that's a water generator right there. Nearly unlimited water. Nearly. I stress the nearly, because you can actually suck up the water faster than it can produce. Which... If I keep doing the water conservation things like I'm doing up here, I shouldn't have an issue. And then these little hatches, I'm gonna murder them. I want you to attack that. Yeah, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go. And we're gonna do barbecue. Oh, I can't do barbecue because I need the Pichu nuts. The pinch pepper nut. Oh well. I can still throw it in the fridge and preserve it for a little bit longer. Get over here, Hatch. You're next. There we go, got some more meat. There we go. Haha. Your meat. Meat. You just ate raw meat, Dingling. What the heck? Aren't you afraid of getting alien gut parasites? Oh my lord. Oh, it doesn't look like it actually bothers them none. It gives them, you know, it doesn't say there's any germs on it. So, I guess you can't get sick from them. No, there we go. No, I just effectively killed off all the hatches in this area. From what I could see. There might be more hanging around somewhere. Alright, got some more mealwood seeds. Okay, so as I was saying, power consumption. Now I've got the smart battery. But the thing with the smart battery is, I need refined metal! Oh, joy. That's another can of worms right there. Even doing the automation circuits requires refined metal. See, with refined metal, you're gonna need coolant. And it's a pain in the butt. Probably my best to... And I think in order to make anything that deals with cooling, it requires refined metal, I think. Or at least I think it does. I don't think... Wait, hold on. I gotta go into thermal research for that stuff. Let's see here. Improved plumbing. Insulated liquid pipe that keeps the heat from dissipating. Liquid tuning. Got the radiant liquid pipe, which allows you to release heat from the liquids that run through it. Or I can go through the temperature modulation. There's insulated tiles, which I don't need. Somewhere there's a tile that draws heat out. Temp shift plate. I think that's it. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal depending on the construction material used. So, and I'm going to have to also get into smelting as well. Actually, no. I think I'm going to stick with healthcare for now. We're doing fine with human power. Powering these batteries, so it's not that detrimental that I go and start... Oh, we got Pachu. Got Paku times 8. And... I can get them, and then I can kill them for meat as soon as they spawn in. Yeah, I'll do that. They're food. Alright, Paku. Attack. 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 I don't have a... There. I have no way of getting them down here to the water to raise them, so they're just as good as meat. Okay, gophers. I know I've got some gophers. Take care of this stuff already. My lord. Just letting it just sit around and go bad. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need some storage compartments. Just gotta throw them up. Oop, no. Don't want it floating in the air. Some storage bins. And meanwhile, the meat's just sitting there on the floor, just going bad. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Thank you everybody for waiting. Okay, so what was I doing when I had to step away? Telling everybody get the food in the fridge, but yet they are. And I got storage compartments set up. Yeah, it looks like my food dilemma is pretty much taken care of. Ah, yeah, there we go. The meal wood is definitely pumping out the food now. So pretty soon I'm not gonna have to worry about food for a while. Then I got all that meat, which I want them to take care of and put in the fridge, but yet they're not doing that. Looks like I'm gonna need another person or two. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna research now? Refined objects. I'm gonna be needing refined metal for all that. Let's go for ranching and animal control. And that'll allow me to actually raise creatures. Now these guys, what are their, they eat bristleberries, gristleberries, and phosphorite. Okay. I'm surprised they even live up here. Because there's like no bristleberries really growing. Now is that a sun nymph, or is that a sun bug, or is that a shine bug? Because there's a normal shine bug here, but that one's really bright. I don't know. They're about the same brightness. Never mind. Same color. Why ain't anybody putting stuff in the fridge? Oi! Thank you for taking care of... Oh no, they grabbed the meat out of there. Oh, there you go. They put meat in it. Don't care for how they just left out the Okay, cool. Storage bins are now completed. Okay, I'm gonna do filtration medium, metal ore, cultivatable soil, critter eggs, suitable ore, seeds. Okay, I'm just gonna do the whole kit and caboodle. And then this one will be the organics. Yeah, that's right. Take care of that food. Take care of all of that food. Thank you. And now they're going to run around and they're going to take care of all the stuff that's laying around and put it in the storage bins. Okay. Run, Hassan, run. Get them batteries charged. Okay. I'm gonna convert those over to airflows. Still gotta make a med bay. Trying to think where I want to set that up at. Maybe right up in here, maybe? So I need to fit a bed. And that's 3 across. So let's see. Med bed is 3 across. I need to have a lavatory in it, so that's 2 across. And I need a mess table. So I'd have to build dangerously close to that polluted water, which can then run into my base. And then I have to deal with that mess. Well, maybe not right there. Be right off this. I could build the med lab. I think that'll be pretty good. The only thing I'll run into some polluted oxygen and chlorine. Don't want chlorine gas mixing into my air. Yeah, see, this is all chlorine gas here. Highly toxic, as you all know. And if you don't know, yes, chlorine gas will kill you. It is nasty stuff. Now, if I remember my chemistry right, chlorine gas, once it mixes with water and moisture, it can convert into hydrochloric acid. Not good stuff. Looks like these shine bugs have got it made down here. Plenty of bristle blossoms to create their food supply. See? Got a bristle blossom plant. Now if they would actually just stay close enough to it and keep it lit up, it would be fine. Not like these poor guys down here. These poor guys have got nothing. Looks like one of them burnt out already. Oh no, there he is. He's floating around in our little garden. Although he's got nothing to eat here. At least I don't think they eat anything but no, just phosphorus, gristleberries, and bristleberries and gristleberries. And gristleberry, the grilled butt of a bristleberry. So it's basically, yeah, bristleberries. They eat the bristleberry fruit. Or the bristle blossom. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a rancher who's anemic, but being a rancher, I guess he wouldn't need to be fast to do ranching. Go shine nymph eggs. That's nutrition. It's food. I'll keep my peoples happy. Are they holding their breath up here? Oh, it's unbreathable. Oh, it's because I've been out of algae and I didn't realize it. Oh, poo. Alright. Come on, let's mine some algae. Come on, you scrubs. Let's get that algae. There we go. Oh, that's right into the, it's granite. That's on granite. That's granite. I don't want to go beyond that too soon. Oh, this is going to be horrible. That's all sand. Up there. I can't mine that. Never mind. I take out this layer of sandstone, and all this sand is going to drop. And once that drops, all that water is going to drop. It's going to pour out, and it's going to be a mess. I think the only way I can prevent it becoming a big mess is actually by building a reservoir. Something popped up there for a split second. I don't know what it was. Maybe suffocation, which is a possibility, since I ran out of algae and everybody started to suffocate. I like to get up to this pocket right up here. The pocket here, there's a pocket here. And then after that, then we're pretty much SOL when it comes to oxygen. And then I'm going to have to move out here and collect slime. And that brings a whole host of other issues, like slime lung. That's a very nasty disease. Even with a med bay, slime lung is extremely difficult to treat. I actually need the pharma chambers to get rid of that. It looks like I need bleach stone to make hand sanitizer. No, I really don't want to get in here and mess with slime lung. One thing that keeps slime lung at bay when you're mining is the carbon dioxide. It doesn't seem like it spreads in the carbon dioxide. But like polluted oxygen and regular oxygen, that stuff just spreads so fast. I think probably what my best bet would be is to, instead of mining into the slime, maybe mine down here into the this crystalline phosphate area and tap that cool steam vent. Because if I can tap into that cool steam vent, I've got unlimited water to a point, and then I could use the electrolyzers to produce oxygen. Should be a little bit more feasible than having to rely on algae all the time. Although algae is the chief oxygen producer, you get more bang for the little bit of algae you use. Not so much so with the And I don't want to get too crazy with them. Actually, no, I'm not going to get too crazy with the mine shafts because that's just more stuff that I'll have to fill with oxygen. Well, too bad there was some way where I could separate the carbon from the oxygen. Actually, I wonder if that's even a possibility. I'm gonna take a quick look, see if that even is an option. Oxygen not included. Is there a way to separate carbon from oxygen? Let's see. What is the best way of removing carbon dioxide? Well, there is the carbon skimmer, I guess, and that'll produce polluted water. But even then, the carbon skimmer is not... I have not had very much luck with them. I guess I can try doing it. Try using the a carbon skimmer, I guess. I'll need to set up another sieve and do the water. Well, no. Let me take a look here. Carbon skimmers. Oh. Why? Every time I am streaming, I get I get calls and messages. I'll just have to give my dad a call back. That's who called. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I was looking into the... I don't think I've got a, I don't think I got it learned yet. Let's take a look. Oop. Don't exit out of it. Okay, let's see here. We were looking into... let's see. Where would the... Where would it be? I'm not sure where it's at. I don't know which piece of tech I need to hit. Where are you? Where is it? Huh. That's the electrolyzer. I don't want the electrolyzer. I want the... Oh, maybe it's underneath oxygen. Maybe that's looking underneath the wrong heading. Ah, here it is. Carbon skimmer. Okay, let's see. It produces polluted water. produces heat. And it does not produce breathable air. It just cuts out the carbon dioxide. So I'd still be losing air. Still be losing oxygen. So it's not really all that feasible. If I really, really want to, best bet is to go with algae terrarium. But then again, I grow an even higher dependence on algae than I already do. Oh, oxygen. Such a difficult resource to keep a hold of. Because once I run out of algae in here, I've got no choice but to leave. Because let's see. An oxygen diffuser produces 500... Guessing that's grams a second? Or is it 500 gallons a second? Not 100% sure. That only produces 40. Again, both of these are dependent on algae. Totally dependent on algae. At least I think it was. Hold on, let me take a look here. Yeah, it requires algae and water. So I'll be burning through my water reservoirs. Okay, let's see who we got now. Got a mouth-breathing narcoleptic. No, thank you. A person that can't perform digging. Who wants to be a farmer, but has absolutely no farming skill whatsoever. Same goes for Mr. Stinky there. He wants to farm, but he's got no farming skill whatsoever. Alright, oxalate's more important than you guys. More valuable. There. See, the oxalate, again, just like the deposits, it will turn into oxygen. See, it's already starting to break down, already starting to sublimate. But I gotta do something about this rising carbon dioxide issue. Gotta do something about it before it gets out of hand. See, I got a pool of it right over here too. And I got them working on temperature modulations. Eventually I gotta go for the electrolyzer. Actually, you know what, I think I'm gonna switch over to that real quick. Well, the HVAC stuff can wait. And eventually I'm going to also have to go and, yeah, he just ate the bristleberry. Or ate some of it, didn't eat the whole thing. That's cool. So yeah, as I was saying, eventually I'm going to have to do something with this pool of water. Because I want to mine through here into the carbon dioxide area, and then I want to collect this slime. So I'm going to be needing slime for algae. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, so I'm going to need that for oxygen generation, unless I decide to go with water. And if I go with water to use the electrolyzers, my dependence on water is going to grow. So which means I'm still gonna have to go after the slime, because I'm gonna need the slime to create the more algae, and it also produces the polluted water. So and then I could then filter that out and then feed that water into the electrolyzers. Yeah, it's a big... Why isn't anybody mining? I wanted you guys to mine. I got a person whose job is mining, and they don't even do that. What? Why don't you mine, Hassan? Well, guess what? You're now chief miner. You, Lyra, you're a builder. So I'm going to... Oh, no, your morale's too low. Okay, never mind. Okay, what's your problem? Oh, it needs, dirt. Still got insufficient oxygen generation. That's because the oxygen generators are off. Well, since you guys aren't doing what I wanted you to do... There. Oh, I got another hatch. Thought I killed them all. Come on. What are you guys doing? I want you to build. For crying out loud, what are you doing? Quit delivering stuff and do some mining. At this rate, you guys are going to suffocate because you're not going and doing what I'm telling you to do. Oh my goodness gracious. They're gonna suffocate to death. Why are you standing around talking? Do this stuff, please. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I think I know why. Because I can't get up there. There. There we go. Now they're gonna do it. Well, okay, everybody. It is now 12 o'clock, and this is the end of my streaming window. So, thank you all for joining me today, and some oxygen not included. I will catch you guys all later, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you that. Hopefully, guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.